Thread, the traveling independent design show, comes to San Francisco once again. Thread provides a unique environment for designers, artists, and musicians to share their work and interact with customers. Founder Laura Matthews explains how Thread has gone a long way since its humble start.
It was started in my back garden in San Diego. I pulled together a bunch of designers that I knew from the area, and we had a garden party, and it just grew from there.
The show is now on its 7th year and is continuing to expose the creative work of local designers everywhere it tours. Let's take a look at some.
My name is Bob Motown. I'm from TrueRabbitStudios.com. We're a graphic design, illustration, and screen printing business based out of Los Angeles, California. We just started out in my friend Mike's backyard. He had a t-shirt press, and one day we were talking, he's like, yeah, I'm going to sell my t-shirt press. And I was like, no, let's start a business. So we travel all around the country doing craft fairs and trying to get our name out.
Where do you get your inspiration for your designs?
For me, inspiration comes from anything and everything. Like, a lot of my peers help inspire me, or sometimes it can be anything as simple as like a strange texture on the floor, you know, like a spill or something can give me an idea.
Speaking of ideas, these next two designers definitely have some pretty quirky ones.
I'm Ryan. I'm Tyler. And our company is called Scratch and Flip. And we're like two stores together that we make kind of like similar things. So like all recycled, handmade. Everything's recycled. Like books we find in the trash, and like records we find, and caution tape, all kinds of random things. Books and records, mostly. That's why we're Scratch and Flip. It's actually a cuff made from an encyclopedia spine. Yeah, it's cool, right?
Jaw dropped a little bit.
Yeah, they're different sizes too, so. And melted Japanese caution tape that I found in Tokyo.
While Scratch and Flip makes products out of books, this next designer makes products based on books.
My name's Greg, and my company's Miles to Go, and everything is based off of literature. So each designs we do are focused on the artwork and inspired by either a poem or a book. We've got this shirt, which is based off of Moby Dick.
Okay.
And we've got The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells, 1984, Atlas Shrugged.
What's one of your favorite shirts?
My whole company is based off of a Robert Frost poem, but my logo is based off of Fahrenheit 451. And that's probably one of my favorite shirts because it's a guy that's holding a book inspired. And I think it really encompasses the company really well, because just that desire, like that love of art, that you're willing to die for art, die for literature, and the importance of it in your life.
This passion for art has driven some to turn their hobbies into full-time jobs.
My company name is Sora, and Sora means sky in Japanese. I started online shop with Etsy. I really love it, and so I just quit my day job last November and doing this full time. I used to work for Judicial Council of California.
How are you liking this new job?
It's a lot of work, but I love it because I get to be creative about different designs.
Thread is known to be a very green event that features many eco-friendly designs. This next designer uses her products to try to spread awareness about saving the earth.
Started about 2 to 3 years ago after I went on a trip to Borneo to volunteer with orphaned orangutans. I kind of teamed up with some small nonprofit conservation organizations, and I designed products. I really like the idea of like people liking a design and getting it and being like, oh, what's this animal on their shirt, and like having a little educational aspect to it. So I have little educational hang tags on a lot of my stuff. I do my best to make everything the most sustainable way I can. I use organics or like bamboo.
You get your design ideas?
Usually I have like an animal or a habitat that I'm really into or been reading about. I love doing like little collections of weird things. So this is like an obscure mammal collection, and it's all like mammals that are kind of weirder, people don't know as much about. So I know everyone loves pandas, so I tried to make a print with pandas that teaches you about the red panda, you know? So the Red Panda organization is actually in this area.
This next one-woman company is hopping on the bandwagon and adding a green focus to our existing line.
My name is Michelle Mixon, and my company name is Ichibi, and I do all handmade bags. I do the pattern making and the fabric choice. And soon this line is going to turn into an eco line with designs done by various different local artists.
How did you get started with this?
Actually, the funny thing is, I worked at a yoga studio, and they wanted me to make, of all things, eye pillows. You know, those little eye pillows in the
Yeah.
and yoga mat bags. And one thing led to another, and I started making purses as gifts. And people were walking around LA with them, and then store owners started calling me, and next thing I knew, I was in the purse business. I started with $80, and I've just been flipping it for 9 years, and now I'm like in trade shows, 40 stores worldwide, online.
Where do you get your inspiration for your designs?
You know, it varies. Sometimes they're fabric driven. I see a fabric and it just instantly lends towards a particular styling for me. Or sometimes it's based on function, like I want a particular style of bag.
So, what do people like most about Thread?
Just like looking at all the different clothes and things like that. We plan to get our hair done later. We're waiting for the fashion show. I want to see what that's like.
But what most people really like about Thread is the interaction.
I really like getting to see people enjoy my work. They'll walk up and they'll be like, oh, I really like that, or this, look at that, that's cool. That gives me a lot of satisfaction to know that my work is appreciated by people who don't know me personally.
What's your favorite thing about an event like this?
People.
The people.
I just like meeting people. I like talking to new customers.
I work in a studio by myself all the time, so I love to be able to come out, talk to the public, get feedback, and to wear these shoes.
Oh, I definitely get me the shot of that. And the tights. Awesome outfit. What's your favorite thing about Thread?
Learning about new designers and seeing all their new designs and what they're getting excited about, and then watching the shoppers come in and buy from them. It's a perfect thread.
What are the future plans for Thread?
Always more shows, always looking for new markets, different cities to be in, possibly an online store, anything, any resources to support designers we're looking at right now. In the next 6 months we're going to be